Hello, my name is Frank Coady, and welcome to my webisode called Cooking for Cavemen, where you will see how to make basic meals for you and your family, or for your friends when they come over to watch the football game. Or maybe you're a trucker out on the road and you stopped off and you've got a hibachi at the side of the lake. Maybe you're a Wall Street guy and you're going home to your $1 million penthouse. You just don't feel like going to Nobu one more time. Okay, here's a classic dish called Yorkshire pudding. Some people call it popovers. I prefer Yorkshire pudding, as that's how I know it. You take 3/4 of a cup of flour. Make sure you measure. Everything in baking is about measuring. It's not about guessing. Regular cooking, maybe you can guess a little bit. But not when you're baking. Okay, 3/4 of a cup. Pretty much exact as you can get it. 1 cup of 2% milk. I find that 2% milk works better than whole milk. It's a frothier. Ask your barista at Starbucks. Anyway, 2 eggs, 2 large eggs. Crack them, put them right in there. Boom. Got a tablespoon. And a pinch of salt. You take a blender. Mix it all up to make your batter. Now, you can use olive oil. What you do is you take muffin tins. Boil them down, about a teaspoon of oil in each little vessel. Okay? Your finger, swirl it around, make sure you get the sides so that the batter doesn't stick. Next, I've got the batter, so now I'm going to cool it down. I'm going to put it in the freezer for a few minutes. Okay? And also, what you do when you are finished greasing your pan, you put it in an oven that's preheated at 450 degrees, and you preheat the pan to 450 degrees. As you can see, that contrast of temperatures makes all the difference in popovers as Yorkshire pudding rise. All right, cooking for cavemen. Here we go. For the purpose of this webisode, I've already chilled some batter, and I've already preheated the oven to 450 with the muffin tin. Here it is. You take the muffin tin out. Make sure you're careful because that is hot. Take your cool mixture. Take your mixer. One more time to get it once over. And pour. Make sure when you pour it in the middle, so that when it starts to go, there's a little ring of olive oil on the side of the batter. You'll see when you do it. You fill it up about halfway. Each one of these little spots in the muffin tin. Okay. I don't think I'm going to have enough for 12. Keep going. All right then. I don't know about you, but Yorkshire pudding, popovers, it's got to be one of my favorite things of all time, with the roast beef or rack of lamb, any kind of red meat, a little bit of gravy, a little bit of gravy in the middle, mashed potatoes. Oh, forget about it. Okay, now I've got the mixture in. Quickly back into the 450 degree oven. All right then, here we are. It's been 10 minutes, and it's time to rotate the pan. Okay, now you don't rotate the pan until you take a look after about 10 minutes, and when your mixture has started to take some shape, it's started to form, maybe even there's a little indentation in the middle, hopefully, and you rotate the pan. So I'm going to do that now. Make sure you take a cloth or oven mitt. It's 450 degrees. It's very hot. Be careful. Now the reason that you rotate the pan is so that the Yorkshire pudding or popover cooks evenly, you know, because all ovens are built differently and they all have spots here and there, and so you need to rotate it at least once. And usually that's after about 10 minutes at 450. It's been preheated. Don't forget, you also have to preheat the pan that's been pre-oiled, the muffin tin pan. And yeah, that's what you do. So hopefully when I take it out of the oven, you're going to have the perfect popover. It should take about 20-25 minutes. Unfortunately, that does depend on your elevation, so you have to quickly open the oven and check it out. Okay, don't move it around too much, because you will break the mixture. All right, and so it's not a big mystery. It's not a big secret. Most people think making Yorkshire pudding is. It's just following a few simple steps and a few simple rules. Okay, you cool your mixture, you preheat your pan, preheat the oven, and the rest is up for your company, yourself, and your loved ones to enjoy. All right.
Or I can go to Victor Benny's at, they're done, aren't they? I can smell them.
Really close. I don't want them to fall.
Right.
That's the problem.
I know this is the key, isn't it? I can take it out.
Hi, and welcome back to Frank Coady's Cooking for Cavemen. Well, we're doing Yorkshire pudding, or some people say popovers. And one key to cooking is you really have to use your nose. Okay, you can smell the batter when it's getting close. Okay, I'm taking a look. It's firming up. It's in a perfect shape. This is the critical point. Okay, you have to go a little bit further than you're comfortable with. Don't burn it. It's just an extra minute or two, which means hands-on. Okay, you can't leave and go play hockey with your son in the backyard. After all, this only takes 20-25 minutes. All right. And so and you do that so that when you pull it out, it doesn't fall. Okay, that's the trick. You don't want your Yorkshire pudding or your popovers to fall down. You want them to have that perfect crispiness and that structure to hold it up beyond the point where it falls back down. Okay, I think it's ready. You think it's ready, sweetie?
Mm-hmm.
Lisa says it's ready.
I take my word for it, though. I mean,
Don't take your word for
I
it?
did one time, I did it perfectly, and that was good. It wasn't
One
last-
time?
One time.
You're kidding.
No, it's probably because I let it go too long by accident, and they didn't fall.
Did it go too long?
I have
by
one
accident?
picture, they were all perfect.
Okay.
So, don't take my word for it.
All right then. I'm gonna take it out of the oven now. By the way, did you see my Thunder Bay T-shirt? I'm very proud of this T-shirt. Thunder Bay is a great place. Anyway, here comes the Yorkshire pudding. I hope we do good. Oh my God! Look at that.
Oh.
All right. Now, does it get any better than that? I ask you. Now, the way I like this, you've really done it well. It pops right out. You see that? Pop over, baby. All right, take a little piece of butter. This is how I like to do it. And if you notice, there's a little hole right at the very top, and that's not even though you've done a purple. Fell right through. Anyway, you put a little butter on there. Oh my God, it's really good with gravy, mashed potatoes. Oh. What's better than Yorkshire pudding? I don't know. Oh my God. Wow. Anyway, this has been an episode of Cooking for Cavemen.